Hey everyone, it's your professional sarcastic man and secret of attention, Chris here with a review of Cable number 156. Uh, this is very different. It doesn't continue from the conclusion of the previous issue. Like I felt like did I pick up like the wrong issue? Did I pick up like a back issue by mistake? But like I don't think so. It still has like the new creative team on there, but I don't know, but I have a theory. I will I will talk about this theory later. So we start off oh actually wait. Revisit Cable's past to understand. Okay, now I understand why. Okay. Well, let's. The thing is, I don't read these because I'm up to date with whatever I read. I feel like it's kind of pointless to summarize what happened, what the story is. Like, if you're reading the book and you like it, you'll remember what's happened. Okay, we'll call that. That was a MacGuffin. That was a bit of a mistake on my part. Okay, so it's purposely not a continuation, but okay, I'll say my theory. My theory was like this is just revisiting Cable's memories as he's the fighting off Metis and the technovirus, like from the end of the last issue where you see that he's turned into this giant like half cybernetic monstrosity. So he's purposely like this is supposed to be just his mind, and it acts as a way for him to fight it off. So yes, that was my theory. It still could be true because it says it's revisiting and understanding his past fears. So he's probably looking for a way to fight it. So we're seeing what he wants to see. So we start off with Cable and a young Hope Summers at immediately after X-Force, the 2009 X-Force series, and oops, sorry. And he is trying to keep her away from Bishop. I'm not familiar with Hope's backstory. Like I haven't read a lot of past X-Men or any kind of X-Men titles, but she seems to be a huge target for Bishop, who is following them. Have here, who looks like he's there to save him, but wants to kill Hope as well, who retaliates. And the message of this story is like understanding, like the basis, yes, understanding his Cable's fears, but understanding what was it? Yeah, understanding his fears and what it means to him to be a good guy, to someone where like if he just at any moment he could lose control and become evil because of the technovirus, and he has to constantly live with that. Like as we see there's more backstories of him as a kid. He tries to use his telekinesis, but just as it's working, the technovirus starts to take control. He loses it, and he's probably saved in the nick of time. So we have nice little just training of Hope, because you can't really. Sorry. She eventually will have to defend herself. Obviously, because Hope's already older. This is just a flashback, and sorry. Going through. Like these parts with the kind of like the technovirus, like robots and like X-Men, various different ones. Like that's why in my original theory I thought like this is just we're seeing we're seeing inside of Cable's consciousness. He's reliving his memories of fighting against the technovirus. Like this is just like we're seeing his subconscious as he's fighting it currently, so he's revisiting his past at the same time. Like it could have been like the technovirus is trying to erase his memory so that it completely takes over. So he's subconsciously fighting it at the same time. But it's just like I said, like at the start it says it's understanding his past fear. So in a way, it'll eventually lead back to the present day of Cable fighting it off eventually, and oops, sorry. I'm incredibly tired. I just trying to push these videos out so I have time for God of War tomorrow. I want to allot tomorrow just for God of War. So I'm sorry if I take long breaks. I'm just kind of tired. Like here, even says like when he says, "I won't let Metis do it again." Like this could be a clear indicator that he's like this. Like I said, that my theory. This is his whole subconscious trying to fight off the technovirus, and it's taking shape through his memories. Like since obviously this actually happened, like it is his way of fighting the technovirus off and understanding his fears, because like he was afraid of like he was afraid of Metis. He was afraid of losing hope, and he didn't want Hope to see that, because like he said, she's seen the face of my fear. She knows I'm not invincible now. Every child realizes that eventually, that their parents are perfect, that they make mistakes, that they are some things they can't confront. You know, this has gone on for too long. It hurts too many people, and I won't let Metis do it again. So it's a nice little issue. I'm going to guess this is just going to be the next few issues are just going to be more flashbacks to Cable's conflict against Metis. Although I do stand by my theory. This is just his subconscious fighting it off by, and it's visualized as his actual like his memories of him actually fighting Metis in the past. I'll still stand by it. So, but I've definitely been enjoying Cable. Cable is one of 2 X-Men books I read. The other is Astonishing X-Men, which I might stop with when Rosenberg starts. Like I usually like the only thing I've read of Rosenberg's is Phoenix Resurrection, and that was garbage. Like it was so bad. I've said it before in a video, but Phoenix Resurrection was such a pointless story. Like, why did it need to exist? Oh, because Marvel loves to dish out reused plots. I mean, last year we had another clone. We had clone conspiracy. We had another clone story arc in Spider-Man. Uh, Voyager in Avengers No Surrender is just female Sentry. So but I don't know. Like I've heard Rosenberg's Punisher is actually good. I hear a lot of mixed stuff. But no, I'll give Rosenberg's first issue a try with the Astonishing X-Men. Like I really like Charles Soule's work. So I don't know. I'll see. But back to Cable. Uh, this is still going on strong after Bryson's run, Bryson and Marlon's run. So I've been enjoying this very much. Definitely pick it up. It is like in a time where the X-Men mutants in general just royally screwed over by Marvel because they didn't have the film rights and they wanted to make Inhumans the next big thing, and that failed spectacularly. Um, this is one. This is one of the diamonds in the rough. But that's it for the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you all next time.